Good evening. Welcome to Sharmark. And today we're going to talk about hygiene. Hygiene is very important. I think it's something we go through in our daily lifestyles. And then to do that, we have a wonderful young lady here to speak to us. Good evening.
Hi,
How are you?
I'm good, Sharmark.
Wonderful. Tell us a little bit about yourself.
Okay, so my name is Earleen Alcide. I live at Granivere. The name of my business is called Evolve and Change. Evolve and Change is a personal hygiene business where I go to schools, business places, and educate students and adults on hygiene and grooming.
So when you said evolve and change, how did you come up? I think it's a very unique name. It
Thank
stands
you.
out. How did you come up with the name evolve and change?
Um, it was like a vision. I saw it in a vision with the logo and the name. I start to put everything down on pen and paper. I write the name. I was asking my friends, do you think that sound good? Do you like the idea? And they was like, yeah, okay. And again, it's very unique.
Okay.
Yeah. And when it comes to hygiene, it's a matter of changing. So the evolve and change and the hygiene, everything comes together.
Yeah. I think it's a good business.
Thank
And
you.
so how does the business fit into our everyday lifestyle?
When it comes to hygiene and grooming, it's very important because to me, the way you look says a lot about you as an individual. And although when you're speaking to somebody about personal hygiene, it's a very sensitive topic. Not everybody that can receive what you're saying to them.
Definitely.
But when it comes to hygiene, I believe that's something everybody should want to speak about because hygiene is very important. And personal hygiene and health is also linked. Because if you don't have good hygiene habits, you can also be sick.
Definitely. So
Yeah.
did you do a course in terms of personal hygiene?
Yes, I did. I have a certificate. In fact, it's a diploma on personal hygiene.
Oh, wonderful. Because
Thank
I
you.
would believe to go to schools or person's office and stuff like that, you would have to have enough
Yes.
information to basically bring the point across.
All right.
So I realize you have a lot of packages, but let's dive into the packages. I realize you have some men duffel bags, you have
Right.
some look like kits you can put in the washroom. So do you do special events and stuff?
Okay, let's do for the children. When I go to the school, first to do the different lectures. After the lectures, the girls will be getting a package. So we have teenagers package and we have boys packages. So with the teenagers package, those are for the 250, where the girls will be getting 10 pads, 10 panty shields, 10 panty liners, and sanitary disposable bags.
Okay.
And we have for the men and we have for the ladies. Those are for men. So we have
But
different.
hold on, Earleen, sorry. I kind of like this idea of that because I think in this day and age, I think our young people, they develop very fast.
Right.
So I think it's a wonderful thing parents should
Have.
have or encourage the girls to have in their bag because it actually looks like a pencil case.
Yes.
So you basically you can have two pencil cases in your bag. You can have an
Yes.
evolve and change and a pencil case to
case.
actually have your actual stuff you need.
Right.
And I think it's a good thing because most times some of the young ladies have these embarrassing situations
That's the
where
thing.
they end up like we say the red card bongs them or they end up menstruating
Right.
and they don't have the proper sanitary napkins and stuff like that to deal
Right.
with the issue. So to have it in your bag, even though it's not there, because sometimes people cycle change, and I
Right,
think it's a
right.
very
Or you could have
important
an
thing.
emergency.
Exactly.
Right.
I think that's nice. So how does the men fit into this?
Okay, for men, you know, we cannot leave the men out. So we have for the ladies, we have for the men as well. So those are, we call them the convenient bags. So if the men traveling, if they go into a hotel or a guest house or buy their little girlfriend for the weekend, they carry the convenient bag. So
Okay.
this bag has everything
So
you
just
could
now,
think
Earleen,
of.
when you say convenient bag, you're encouraging people to cheat because if I see my boyfriend do that convenient bag, squeeze will take me.
No. There's nothing there when it comes
It have
to
a
cheating.
toothbrush and
It
everything.
has
Hey,
everything. It's only
so
hygiene
cool.
stuff. So they have the tissue,
Hey.
they have the hand sanitizer, they have the
So when you have the hand
dental
sanitizer,
floss.
they can rub themselves and take out the sex smell and they make Earleen go, yeah.
No.
I mean that
It's
again.
only hygiene. They have the wipe, they have the soap,
wipes.
they have the
And what
cord,
is this?
they have shampoo and conditioner, they have the toothpaste,
Toothpaste, soap.
nail cutter,
But in a
plaster,
serious
everything.
basis, I am very, very, very impressed.
Thank
Because
you.
even for men, sometimes when you go to the washroom, some of them don't shake or they don't like to shake. And to have the wipes, I mean, especially if you're
Right.
circumcised, I think wiping is a good thing. It's a good hygiene
should be an
habit
everyday
you should
habit,
have.
yeah. Mhm.
Yes. So, what is the feedback for the men when you come in? Imagine a female coming to you and speak about hygiene. How do they receive it?
They receive it very well, better than the ladies, because most men are very receiving when it comes to hygiene. They ask a lot of questions. Some of them, they don't care. Some of them are very neat. Some of them, they have everything together. They say, okay, Miss Alcide, I already have my bag. And then, some of them really love the idea And some of them even call me after the seminar for them to purchase their bags or for refills. Because when the stuff is done, you could also come in for your refills.
Oh, nice.
So they love it. They buy for the children. So they really love it. And sometimes, according to like next month, we have International Men's Day.
Yes, yes.
If the men want their names on the bag, we also
So you
customize the
personalize
name.
the bags. Oh, this
for
is
them.
nice. I think it's a wonderful gift. I think as a male, it should enhance your masculine side.
Yes.
Yes. And I think I think any female, any diva would want her husband or man to look the part, smell the part, and hygiene is very important.
Very.
Because I think, as you see, it's a very ticklish conversation. I mean, like sometimes you've been doing consultations, meetings, and then
Right.
somebody maybe have bad breath. You actually say, how do you tell them? Or maybe sometimes you switch your deodorant. A simple thing. You maybe not even
Simple
aware
thing.
of it. You
Yeah, and
understand?
that's what I keep telling people. When somebody has a bad odor or bad breath, you don't just, not everything you think you're supposed to say it.
Yes.
You don't just tell the person that, because sometimes the person might not receive it, or
Yes.
sometimes the person don't even know. You might think the person just maybe untidy, or the person just do not like to brush
Yes,
their teeth.
yes, yes.
But it could be something internal.
Yeah.
Not all the time somebody has bad breath or bad odor, they're aware of it. So you have to be mindful of how you speak to people and what you say. So you pull the person in a corner, ensure that you're very comfortable with that individual.
And I think your choice of words are very
And your
important.
choice of words, yeah. You don't meet anybody and tell anybody, hey, what's wrong with you? Why you have that bad odor?
Yeah.
No. Ensure that the person is comfortable enough. Ensure that you know the person, you'll have a relationship, and you speak to the person. And when you have the conversation, you leave it right there. You don't have to go and tell everybody, oh, I speak to Sharmark.
Yes. Hey, don't use my name in the example, Maggie, please.
And number one, sometimes people are very defensive.
Yes, they are.
So they'll start to argue and quarrel if you and maybe
Yes.
try to insult you. You
Yes.
just apologize and you walk away.
You walk away.
After
yes.
2 or 3 months, they might come back and thank you.
Yes.
Yeah.
Because I think afterwards, you will say, oh my God, you'll smell yourself. And
Yeah.
even for me, when I change it, it's a natural thing,
a
especially
natural
when
thing.
I'm very sweaty. I'm always with my assistant, and I'll
Me
say,
too.
but are you taking my smell? She said, no, Mr. Leo, no. I say, girl, if I smell like a goat, tell me. Because sometimes you want to know,
You
you
want
do not
to
want
know.
to be in
I
that
always want to know,
embarrassing
yes.
situation. You
Yes.
understand? Because sometimes your mind playing tricks on you. Because maybe, especially sometimes, I don't know if it ever happened to you, maybe sometimes you wash your clothes and it did not dry properly,
yeah.
and if you sweat in it, it creates this little stench, and it's like, oh
Yeah.
my God, something is wrong, and you just smell like a whole bucket of wet clothes, and it's not a nice
It's
feeling.
not a nice thing, yeah.
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 But I love your packages. I think so. You do special events. So if I have a special event and then I'm hosting like 200%, how do you fit in? What can you do
So it
for
depends
me?
on what kind of event you're having. If it's an event for ladies or just adults or just teenagers, yes, I come in. I do lectures for 1 hour and 15 minutes. And also, you let me know if you just want the lecture or if you want the packages for the people.
Okay.
Because we have the lectures and we have the different packages. And we also have baskets for the washroom for the events.
Yeah. We'll be right back and we'll find out what's in those baskets for the hygiene packages. Welcome back.
Yeah.
Evolve and Change, please tell us what's in your baskets, the packages for the baskets for the event.
Okay, so we have the male basket and the female basket. Those are the female baskets. We have small and we have medium. With the basket, as you can see, it's already labeled with everything in the basket. Everything and my logo and my telephone number. So here we have wipes.
Can you explain? I need more details. What is those wipes for?
Those wipes are in case you want to wipe your front or your behind.
Okay.
So we call them the emergency basket.
Okay.
Those baskets, you place them in the washroom, by the sink, on top of the toilet tank.
So basically the wipes are a bit moist?
Yes, it is.
Okay.
So you can use it. And also we have panty liners. We have sanitary disposable bags for the ladies to put their tampons and their pads. We have dental floss. We also have sanitary napkins, and we also have something called toilet seat covers.
I love that. So the toilet seat cover, does it have, because I know they have different sizes in the toilet.
It's one size, but it's really wide. It's really large.
So it has like a little stretch.
Yes, it's opening wide, and then it's also flushable.
Oh, nice.
It's also for like, in case you're traveling, also for like public toilets. It's not for your home because it's not hygienic to sit on the dirty toilet.
Yes, yes.
So you have your toilet seat covers, you place it, and after you flush it.
And sometimes you're not even too sure who was there before you. Sometimes somebody maybe urinated
There's a lot of bacteria in the washroom,
and
so
it
you have
wasn't
to be
clean,
so
you just...
careful.
Oh, nice.
We also have tampons, but we ran out of tampons for now. And we also have something called a dude bomb, Sharmark. Sharmark, you would love the dude bomb.
The dude bomb. Is
Dude
it
bomb.
you named this one yourself?
No, that's the name of it.
Oh, okay. It sounds dude bomb like it's a man do something, saying it behind them. What exactly
No.
is the dude bomb?
The dude bomb is for in case you want to do a number 2. Or maybe
Okay.
you have a diarrhea, or maybe sometimes you go to somebody's house, and at that time you want to do the
Earleen
number 2.
Winston, Lucia, people in America, British people, I say number two, in case you need ouvle caca, or if you want to use the toilet, or if you want to defecate. Because, no, seriously, sometimes I speak and it sounds fun, because somebody might not know a number two, and then if I say, okay, mommy, I want to know a
Number
number
two is
four.
when you want to use your bowels.
Your bowels, yes, yeah. I think,
So if you want to use your bowels, you take that dude bomb, you take one dude bomb, and you drop one dude bomb in the toilet bowl. You drop it in the toilet bowl, and after 2 seconds, you let it dissolve. It has to dissolve like Eno. And after 2 seconds, you flush it.
You drop it in the toilet bowl,
not the tank. You drop it in the toilet bowl. One dude bomb in the toilet bowl, it turns the water blue.
So you drop it before you go.
Before you go.
My sister, so you diarrhea for me.
Why is it on the toilet? You could just drop the dude bomb.
Okay.
It doesn't really matter because it dissolves really fast, like 2 seconds. So it turns the water blue, and then it starts to dissolve, and then after you flush, and it brings up a nice refreshing smell like Downy, fabric
it
softener.
sounds like, wouldn't it be more effective if you put it in a toilet bowl and then you flush it so you get that more like the smell? No, because it sounds like if it's in the bowl,
it have to mix with the feces and the urine.
Okay.
And then to cut the smell.
Oh, interesting.
And then sometimes, say you have a party, Sharmark, you have a party, you have certain people coming in the night, you can just drop a dude bomb in the toilet bowl. You don't even have to flush it. You drop the dude bomb, the longer it stays in the toilet bowl, the longer the smell lasts.
Okay, nice.
Yeah. So we sell them individually, but also they're part of the basket.
Okay, nice.
Yeah.
So the dude bomb comes with the basket for an event.
Yeah. Both male and female basket.
But Earleen, if the dude bomb maybe has about 10 pieces in it and you have an event with about, let's say, for argument's sake, about 50 persons.
Okay, you decide, you could say, Earleen, I want a basket with a dude bomb and I also want separate dude bombs. So you can say, I want 100 dude bombs, I want 50 dude bombs.
So maybe the person will have to do refills while the event goes.
Yeah, and after when the basket is done, you call me for refills.
Okay, that's interesting.
Thank you.
Yeah, I'm very impressed with the concept of your business. How long has the business been existing?
Next month will be 3 years.
Oh wow,
the 19th of next month.
Nice.
Thank you.
Nice. So is the business what you were expecting for the 3 years? Is it where you want it to be?
There are days things are slow and there are days things are much better. Yeah.
Okay. Do you have an Instagram page, Facebook page?
Yes, we're also on Instagram at Evolve and Change SLU.
Okay.
It's the green logo, and we're also on Facebook at Evolve and Change SLU.
I realize your logo is green. Was there a catch to the green, or was this part of your vision?
Oh no, the color came in a vision, the logo in a vision, the name, everything was given to me in a vision.
I realize you have 2 images in the logo. Is this part of your family, or is it just ordinary?
No. Okay, so the reason why we have the images and you see a man brushing his teeth and a woman washing hair, because it speaks of hygiene.
Oh, okay, interesting.
Yeah.
Okay. I thought it was somebody from your family. Since you say your vision, I'm not too sure how strong is your vision. If I had a crystal ball, I'm not sure what's happening. Yes. But I love the logo. It's very catchy. And
Thank
the
you.
name is different.
Yeah,
Evolve and Change.
Yeah.
It says a lot because, especially if you suffering or you're going through a hygiene situation, because I think you get that on a day-to-day basis, because even for the young children, when you walk in town, it's like the smell of hot bread. You walk in the boulevard, like the smell of hot bread, that you get that heat. Sometimes I wonder if they don't put deodorant or they just rush out of the house. But it's very important because now the kids develop so quickly.
Yeah.
And then I think it's important that hygiene plays a good role in their daily lifestyles.
Right.
So do you go to the schools? How do you have a link with the ministry? How does that work?
Yeah, well, I go to the school, I speak to the principal and I let them know I'm coming in, and then I do the lecture with, sometimes we do the girls separate and the boys, because most times I have my different models. Well, I'll have the vagina and I'll have the penis, and I'll show the girls how to wash their vaginas and I'll show the boys how to wash their penis.
That's interesting.
Yeah, so I have my models at home. I also have the teeth, so I show them how to brush their teeth and stuff. Yeah.
Oh, I like that. Earleen, congratulations. I like that. Because I mean, like, back in the day, these things were so taboo. But when I think when we do that, it's almost like we're preparing our young people for the future.
Yeah.
And at the end of the day, you'll get beautiful men and women in the future. At least they know how to take care of their body.
Yeah, because they have to start young, because you have to instill it in them from young. So when you get older, they already know how to take care of themselves.
Yeah, because funny enough, we're speaking about hygiene, and in growing up, I know a lot of the women used to use Dettol. It's almost like it's fishy, they cleaning. All that Dettol, to me, killing
the smell,
the dryness of your vagina.
Your vagina.
And then to me, they said the body cleans
The
itself.
body
So I
cleans
don't. I
itself.
think the
I do not believe in
Dettol
douching or
Savlon
all
is
of
a
those
bit
things.
harsh.
No,
It's
it's
a
too
bit
harsh.
harsh for
Yeah.
a female. And at
Yeah.
that time, to me, make yourself dry like an old used tire. You know, I don't think it's a wise thing for female. It sounds a bit harsh, but
Yeah,
I
I
don't think
know.
it's a wise
I
thing for you
know.
to use that because at the
Yeah.
end of the day, when it comes to do 10 toes if your partner, I think you take away that natural moisture
Yeah.
in there. So in terms of your whole hygiene thing, what would you tell a female in terms of all these dead oils and stuff like that?
For me, I believe the body cleans its own self. I don't believe in douching. I don't believe in using Dettol, Savlon, nothing down there. The most important thing, you bathe properly, you bathe with a rag and you wash all around, at the top, everything. You also clean your clit because a lot of people will say, do I have to clean my clit? Yes, you have to clean your clit because some women, your clit is inside, some women, your clit is outside. You have to clean it, peel it back and you have to clean it and you wash yourself properly. Some of us, we put spire down there. Some of us, we don't put spire. It's important you wear your cotton panties, you wipe properly. Some people use panty shoes every day, whatever works for you, but don't douche.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Wow.
Yeah.
This was very strong, and then you saying it, and I'm just hearing. I'm like, ladies, you hear that? Don't douche. You're gonna dry. You're gonna dry it. You know. Don't douche. Throw these bottles away. That's not Savlon. That's not vinegar. Don't douche. I mean, like it's natural water, some nice warm water, and you're good to go. Stay away from the rags and all these things. That's bacteria. When we come back, we'll get some more information from Earleen. Welcome back. And we have Evolve and Change here with us. And then it was very interesting learning about hygiene, how to take care of ourselves, how to wipe ourselves, floss our teeth, how to Evolve and Change is a company you can hire, you can bring her into your schools and stuff, your office, and just give a little more information because I think we're never too old to learn. Earleen, I think we have a bag and you say it's for the females. Would you like to tell us what's in the female bag?
So what we have there is the female convenient bags. We have different colors and we have different sizes. So this is what, like, it depends on what you want. So we have different packages, 78, 65 or 50. It have everything you could think about for a woman. Everything. You have your pads, your tampons, your hand sanitizer, your comb. We have lip balm, we have shavers, we have panty liners, we have everything for hygiene. You have your nail cutter, you have your plaster, sanitary disposable bag. So if you're going to work, you have your bag. If you're traveling, you're going to the hotel, you carry your bag with you.
Oh, nice.
Because it's like an emergency bag. Wherever you go, you carry it with you.
I like that.
Yeah, and we have different colors.
I like that. So if I want to put my hands on a bag like that, how do I get one of those bags?
Okay, well, I have a surprise for you.
Yay, super. Let me brace myself.
Okay,
Yay,
so this
so
is
good.
my
Oh
own
God.
bag from Evolve and Change. We also customize Sharmark name. So if you
I
want anything
love
customized, we do
that.
it for you. This is a smaller version of the main
main
bags.
Thank you, sweetie. Oh my God. My girl, my bag had to be unisex. See? You give me a bag. Hey, Evolve and Change. Yes.
All your hygiene stuff you could think
nice.
of. So when you travel in Sharmark, you just grab your
I
bag.
love that. The keyring is always so hard to find. That's
have
very
your
thoughtful
keyring,
of you.
yes.
This is beautiful.
You have your band-aids, you have your hand sanitizer.
Nice.
Yes.
Oh my God. I'm slipping out tonight. Evolve and Change. Catch me if you can. This is beautiful. Thank you so much.
Thank
this
you.
is nice.
So this is the smaller version for the meal bag. So this is why we have two.
Okay,
Yeah,
nice.
those are 78 and those we have different prices.
And the prices are not bad at all.
No.
Not bad at all.
And guess what? We have International Men's Day coming next month.
Yes,
So I have
yeah.
to go at different business places to do the seminars for the guys and then
Yeah,
also
good
feed
luck,
them
good
the
luck.
packages.
So where do you see yourself in the next, I would say, 5 years if Evolve and Change?
For me to have my own product.
Oh,
I have to have my own
congratulations.
product,
Put it
yeah.
out in the universe and it's there. Oh my God. I think, and then we'll definitely come back here because the own product is there. We have to talk about it. We have to sample it. That's beautiful.
Yeah,
and I
thank
think
you.
what I like, the passion, the way you speak with so much passion about the
you.
products. And it look like you're very
Knowledgeable.
about what you're saying.
Yeah.
You're not just making up stuff. And this is good. I think for a young person, this is good. And I think these are the kind of business we need in society. And I thank God that the business places and the schools, they're embracing it. So basically, you make the teachers' work easier.
Right.
Because, I mean, like some of the things... I just hope later in the future that is not so taboo because at the end of the day, we need to protect our young people.
Yes,
we need to
let
make
them know.
men and women out of them because they are going out there in society.
Right.
We want to make sure that they don't get the information from the wrong person
Right,
at the
right,
right
right,
time
right,
and
yeah.
it's delivered properly, you know. And then I
Yeah.
think as any parent should want the children to know about hygiene is very important. There's nothing wrong about that, you know, because funny enough, people bathe with their kids at a certain time,
Right.
but when the child reaches a certain age, at
They
that time
stop.
you allow them to bathe by themselves,
Right.
and there's no guarantee that they're doing it properly, because there's
Right.
some things we're doing for years, and funny enough, it's only about 20 years now I know you had to wash behind your ears.
You see?
Yes.
Yeah.
You know, like when you take out your earring, you have to wipe it. And
Yeah,
then they
people
say,
don't
"It's
know,
why you pass
yeah.
up, sir."
People
Yes,
don't know,
and
yeah.
she swear at me. I was like, "Oh my God!" I say,
Yeah.
"Hey," and I see people making love to you, and the tongue passing out by. I say, "But this vacuum cleaner
This is
taking
why
out all of
when I
this."
look at a man, I have to look at all in your fruit, I have to look at your teeth, I have to look at
My
everything.
sister,
you have
me.
to. It's important.
Yeah, it's very
This is why
important.
hygiene, health, and sex is linked.
Yes,
Because
yes,
Sharmark,
yeah.
for example, if you have gingivitis, you have cavities, right? For example, not you. Let's say you're dating a guy, he have gingivitis, he have cavities. You never really open his mouth to realize that. Sometimes he's laughing, but he doesn't really open his
My
mouth.
girl, why is he laughing? I'm doing an X-ray
And this
with my
man
eyes,
decides to
eh?
give you oral sex, you can get a yeast infection, ladies.
Definitely,
You will
yes.
get an itch there because guess what? The bacteria in his mouth is entering your vagina.
Ah, wow.
The mouth is the most dirtiest place in your body. Your vagina is very clean. So that's why I say if the person is not taking care of themselves, they don't have good hygiene habits, you can
Yeah.
never enjoy good sex with that person.
Yeah, yeah.
So hygiene and health and sex is
And it's
linked.
important because people eating out of the same spoon, the same cups, and
Not me.
stuff like that. People kiss, and they
People
funny
kiss
enough,
anybody.
these people too, they always want to kiss your babies when you're there. Hey, it's so
I
cool.
hate it, I hate it.
Yeah,
To
I
kiss
hate
the
that.
babies on the
Even for
mouth.
parents, I think parents should not be kissing a toddler on the lip. I'm against that totally, because at the end of the day, we as adults, our body chemistry is different from that
And your
child
mouth
that is
going
just
everywhere.
growing up. You understand? You're going everywhere, maybe cheat on your husband. You don't know who your husband cheated, and at the end of the day, transferring.
Yeah,
It's not funny.
it
You're
is,
transferring
yeah.
that bacteria
And
to
tell
that
them that they're
innocent
very
baby.
ignorant, yeah, they will
They're
call it
very
free, yeah.
ignorant. It's
Yeah.
like it's my child. Yes, it's your child, but at the end of the day, you have to raise
Protect
that
the child,
child or think that child with wisdom, raise that
Yeah.
child with wisdom, and then do the proper what's necessary basically to ensure that child have the proper hygiene. So in
And-
terms of hygiene, is I know it's maybe not down your alley. What would you say for especially for the females and males? You know, they have some people that don't like to shower.
Right.
What would you say? And then I mean, like, do you have a panty shield from since morning? How often should you change your panty shields?
You're supposed to change your panty shoes every 4 hours. Every 4 hours. And if somebody don't like
And
to
these girls
shower,
have that in their crotch, like a découché, the panty
now
shield
for
changing
me,
color.
when I look at a child and the way the child behave and the child hygiene, I blame the parents. I blame whoever raised you, I blame them because the children don't know better.
Listen, you didn't hear what I told you.
Yeah.
The girls have the panty shield like a découché. They have it like the
No,
whole
it's
day.
wrong. It's wrong. You can get a yeast infection because
Yes.
that's the heat there, that trap there. Because your vagina is supposed to breathe.
Definitely.
You're supposed to change it every 4 hours, yes. Even sometimes when we go to bed, it's always better sometimes to
So
sleep
the whole
naked.
point of the panty shield is to hold after you urinate, to hold the drip
Yes,
and
or
stuff.
after your period, yes, and
okay,
stuff,
okay,
yes.
okay.
But you cannot have a pad on you for the entire day.
For the entire
because
day.
that smell will come up and everybody will be taking the smell, yeah. That's why sometimes when you're on
Funny
the bus
so-
and somebody
you know, funny
bend
enough,
down, you
I've
take
been
that.
speaking to some ladies, and when I stand by them, it smells like roast. So cool. That's what. Jesus.
Sometimes it could be a bacterial infection, or sometimes maybe they have the
Because I'm not
period.
into females, but I
Yeah,
I
you
like
protect the
to
smell.
take care of myself. So sometimes you can tell.
Yeah.
Some people don't like to shower and they want to fool themselves with ras oil and stuff like
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
At the end of the day, if there's an odor, the perfume, the oil, whatever you put wouldn't cut it. Because these are natural odors, and then the smell of the cologne wouldn't change it.
This
It
is
would
what-
actually
this
make
is
it
what I
worse.
mean. Yeah, because like I was saying, Sharmark, when I see your partner, I see you. Your partner's supposed to represent you. Some
Oh,
women
I
are
like
always
that. Say
well
that
dressed.
again. When I see your
When
partner.
I see your partner, I see you. Wherever you're dating, supposed to represent you.
Definitely.
Because you cannot be well dressed. You have your land belt, your land shoe, and then your partner have a slipper dragging his shirt
Yeah.
and you know his belt. No, that means you do not care about your husband or your partner. You're supposed to.
I share the same sentiment.
Yeah, because some men, all they do is work and just bring the money. Some men don't know how to shop and make themselves look good. So this
Yeah.
is where you groom your partner. Sometimes you could take his money or your money and you buy nice things so you make him look
I
good.
used to tell my brother that when he used to date a white woman. I said, Kingsley, you can use the woman's own money and buy
And
her a
shop
gift
for her.
and make her look good.
Yeah.
It's not that it's a, you just work psychology and
Yeah, yeah.
she wondered, but babes, where did you get the money? But it's the same money you use to buy her something,
You're supposed
you
to
know?
compliment each other, yeah.
I
Because
like
you
that.
cannot be going to bed with somebody that's always untidy, that have that odor. That means that person don't love each other. And some people, you see them in public, but they don't sleep in the same room.
Wow.
You're supposed to, if your husband has bad, how could your husband have bad breath when you're always looking fly and smelling sweet? Of course she's taking the smell. She just don't care.
Maybe sometimes not don't care. maybe she just don't know how to tell it to him. But before we wrap up, I mean, I guess a conversation we'll have another day, another time. What would you like to say in general to our viewers in terms of hygiene and in terms of your brand evolve and change?
For me, when it comes to hygiene, I want everybody to feel very comfortable. I know it's not an easy conversation. I want you to feel very comfortable speaking to your partner or anybody about hygiene, but your choice of words is important. Ensure that you're very comfortable with the person. Ensure that you maybe bring the person in a safe place to speak to the person and leave the conversation right there. Because some of us, when we speak to people, we like to go out and tell everybody about the conversation.
Yes. They like the tongue
hygiene
crier.
is not something that everybody wants to speak about. So you have to be mindful. And if you want to contact me for you to do the different seminars at your workplace or at schools, I am free. You could call me. You could reach me on Facebook and on Instagram.
What's your digits, ma'am?
My telephone number is 729-4812.
Oh, nice.
And all of my products are unscented.
Oh, that's beautiful.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, thank you so much for being here,
Thank you,
Earleen.
Sharmark.
Remember, St. Lucia, the word for the weekend is evolve and change. Hygiene is very important. Thank you so much for being here.
Thank
Thank you,
you.
St. Lucia.
You're welcome.
Good evening.